And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
Is this an episode from 2017?
Who knows? No, because now he's calm like a Mexican in a folding chair.
Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad he's going to be in a lazy boy recliner the whole show. It really bums me out that the one time in my life I get to see Rage Against the Machine, he's in a chair.
They should put him in a
broken
wheelchair
ankle,
just so when he's like rocking out, he can be like, do the wheelies,
fire off into the crowd.
Is it an ankle?
Yeah, that's it. Someone said he broke his ankle.
Get up on
Broke
it,
his
man.
ankle so hard from stop.
Yeah.
That's so funny though that this band.
I'm sorry. Oh, you're like, oh, you could.
He rock and rolled
This
so hard
band
he
is
broke his
very
foot.
like, fuck everything. We're voting, and then it's like his ankle's broken. He's like, well, of course I can't stand.
Except one a day.
Yeah.
Well, also for all your vitamins.
Yeah, the Gigi Allen would have bit that cast off.
Yeah.
The real irony is that they're like playing Madison Square Garden and working with Ticketmaster, and like, you know what I mean? It's like
Everything
like,
corporate.
Yeah, exactly. So it's
17
like,
beers in the lobby, $17 beers in the lobby.
Yeah, that's the real irony. I feel
Fuck
like
you! You can't do what you tell us.
Yeah.
T-shirts, $15,
$40.
$40. Yeah, exactly.
$40.
Hoodie's
Yeah.
probably 80.
Oh yeah.
80 something.
Yeah.
God.
Damn, dude.
Damn, dude, that's so much money.
And then you watch
and then
the
they're
show.
like, fuck capitalism, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the root of all of this. It's like $80 hoodies.
Yeah. Arm the homeless.
Scan our fuck government QR codes.
Yeah.
What's that band? Is that band Fugazi that like still charges only $5?
I wouldn't be surprised. That sounds like
Kid
the right
Rock,
band to do that.
Kid Rock was doing the $20 thing for a while, but I don't know if that still holds for what he's doing. But it was $20 and no concessions over $5. Like $5 hot dogs,
that's
$5.
huge.
Yeah, but then inflation, the dollar goes up.
Yeah.
He might
Do
be
you know
right
in the,
back. He might be right back
But
to
you
charging
can't
full
can't
price.
play big venues then because they have Ticketmaster has the like contract with all of them. So you're just
He was doing
fucked.
different. Yeah, he was doing different. Yeah, exactly. Now he's doing like PNC, so it's probably
It's like Rage Against the Machine. Where can Rage Against the Machine play where they're not
Anywhere.
the Village
controlled?
Underground, dude.
Yeah. Just do a secret show.
Cafe Hua.
Do you know in the Osmosis Jones soundtrack, there's a Kid
Yeah,
Rock song?
I'll tell you right out of the gates. I don't know this fact.
Already no.
You two need to shut the fuck up because I'm following this rabbit trail. Shout out Chris Rock's classic Osmosis
Animated
Jones.
Bill
film.
Murray too.
Bill Murray in
Bill
it.
Murray and Chris
So I'm
Rock.
following you. Where are we at? We're on the soundtrack.
In the Osmosis Jones soundtrack.
No, I like chicks.
I like chicks that like cartoons. I like children.
Yes. Well, it's funny you say that because on the soundtrack, there's a Kid Rock song all about like fucking children that are not children, but like people that are underage. He has a line
Excuse
where he's
me?
like, "I love underage girls. They call it statutory, but it's mandatory."
No, you're
And it's
fucking
all
lying.
fucking Osmosis
Damn, Jay,
Jones.
this is your king? This is the man you support?
No, my king. Some of you guys
Rock.
talented.
And this
He's
is when
fucking around.
that-
This is your best friend.
This is when-
This is your fucking
This is the
best
guy you have
friend.
a picture hanging in your house with.
This is the one, Bobby, I believe you call him.
Bobby.
This was
He introduced himself as Bobby.
Yeah.
my mom has a picture with Kid Rock.
Cool daddy,
Really?
cool.
Yeah, he opened
like,
for Aerosmith.
How? Now, just in case I pack heat, keep a case of brew in my back seat. Got a pocket full of cash. Hey, got a fatty in my ashtray. Macking this fat beat. Bass pushing through my back seat.
It might just be a bar,
Let's see here.
but it's definitely there.
Joe C's involved.
I love Josie.
Grubbing on some pork
Joe
rinds,
C
kicking
is-
out them sex rhymes.
Josie's the one that goes, and it's mandatory.
I like the way you profile the some posse style. Okay, somebody for a gas tank. All right, keep going
A
down.
40 and a fat tay.
Oh,
Now-
here
There
it
it
is.
is.
Young lady.
Now
There
some-
it is.
Yeah, young ladies. I like them underage, see? Some say that's statutory, but I say it's mandatory.
So really, Joe C is the problem here.
Yeah.
Joe C is the problem.
I think they're both to blame. We've got a very
Do you think anyone at like his record company was like, "Hey, Bobby, we got a problem with one line in that Osmosis Jones song"?
I
It's
will
just-
not change it. I'm an artist.
There's one thing I gotta say. Go back to that thing. The words. Here's the. I mean, there's no getting out of this.
Oh, dude.
By the way,
No, of course. No,
Guy
so-
walked himself
by
into
the way,
a-
some say it's statutory is interesting. I think that's just fact.
Young ladies,
Legally, everyone
young
calls it
ladies.
Some
statutory.
say it's
Underage.
Do you think
Underage is saying to wherever you're from. He's saying underage. He didn't say I like him 17 and long and lean, where you can go. It's like that's legal in a lot of places.
Yeah, he went young.
He-
You know what I
he's
like?
He goes under 8, whatever the age is in your town. Under that.
Under that.
Do you? I wonder
I'm
if
talking
like,
10 years old, Mexico.
how great it would have been during the Ghislaine Maxwell trial if they're like if they're asking her questions and they go, "Can you tell us more?" What they go? She would put on the Osmosis Jones soundtrack.
Look, there's nothing I can say that the Osmosis Jones soundtrack can't sing.
Jeffrey Epstein was obsessed with this Kid Rock song.
Every line of it is so incriminating. Even the first one, I think it said "young girls, young girls."
Yeah, young ladies, young ladies.
young ladies.
Yeah.
young.
He goes, they just
I like
stopped.
him underage,
They,
see?
He goes, they just stopped believing in Santa. That's right. That's my sweet spot.
Okay, let's introduce our guests.
Oh yeah, we haven't even first off introduced the show. Welcome to the Bonfire
the show.
Sirius XM Faction Talk 103. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J Okerson. Full crew here. DJ Lewitzki, Christine Marie Evans, Jacob Patat, and our Black King, the Black Tiger, Lewis Jones. Claws out, you sluts.
That was terrific.
Our guests today, we're gonna be concert buddies.
Oh yeah. Well, Dan, you're going to be a little removed from the.
I'll be up
I'm
in the
gonna keep
adult
looking
seat.
at you.
Do it, and
I'm
gonna
gonna
go,
find out where you are.
I'm gonna give you.
Yeah, I'll look at his son.
Do the Caesar.
Yeah, they're both from the Scenario podcast, but you know them and love them. It's Brendan Sagalow and Mike Feeney.
Hey.
Brendan Sagalow going to be shows in Toronto. Is it Toronto? What is that?
Tonto.
Toronto?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Toronto.
Toronto. He's going to be in Toronto, New York, Austin, Texas, and Chicago. Follow him on social media at Brendan Sagalow and check out his podcast, of course, Scenario with Mike Feeney. It's going to be at Comics Mohegan Sun, August 18th through the 20th. Vulcan Gas Company in Austin, Texas, with Brendan and Mike Cannon. Oh, that's hell yeah! You guys are doing
pod and
Yeah.
stand up. Yeah,
That's September 9th and 10th, Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
Follow him on all socials at I am Mike Feeney and Twitch. Twitch.tv/NY Freshmaker.
Osmosis Jones, now running on Amazon Prime.
There you go. Go listen to that song. Download the album on Amazon Music.
Yeah, Kid Rock, Jesus Christ. What a weird line, though,
It'd
right?
be fun to try. I know
It's-
we've done the defend that bar joke a bunch of times, but it would be funny if he was like, if they're like, okay, you said young girls, young girls. You're like, okay, I can explain that. And then the next line is like, I like underage.
Yeah,
I
I like
think
them
I can explain
underage.
that,
See,
too.
I was doing a character.
Dude,
yeah,
Yeah,
likes
it's a
underage
char-
women.
That's
Mike
what-
Britt used to have a fucking phenomenal joke about guys. Goes, these female rappers are getting too good. Like their
Yeah.
songs are too good. So now you got guys in the club going like, I used to be scared of the dick. Now I throw lips at the shit. And then he goes, bro, what are you saying? He's like, what did I say? Like, whoa, what was I saying? Did I get lost? Did I say it?
Yeah, dude, you can't defend that. That's
But
so
I'll tell you,
fun.
the funniest thing is when they have trials. Everything they have is, of course, the obvious, the old Judas Priest and
Yeah.
everything, or the parents thing where Twisted Sister had to go in, Dee Snider. Like, anyone ever noticed that someone read their own lyrics in a room full of people in suits is the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah.
It says, kill motherfucker, kill. Get your gun, shoot, shoot, shoot.
And then a chorus. Do you want me to do the chorus? No, you're
You
fine.
actually called out the judge by name and said, I'm going to kill you.
Well,
She
Eminem
loves
did that a
you.
lot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Viva la vida loca.
But they do like the like the Eminem custody trial where he's
Yeah.
like, in one song you said, "Bitch, I'll kill you. I will fucking kill you."
Yeah,
and he goes,
yeah.
So I would like full custody.
sure did.
I'm trying to get full
I
custody.
see nothing wrong with
Yeah, yeah.
that.
So anyway, I'd like that full custody, please.
Yeah.
Boy, are you guys gonna have a right when you get to Kim? On
Yeah.
Christine got all wound up saying like she was like she goes, these rappers that are in jail right now, Gunna and those
Yeah,
rappers that are in
Young
jail.
Thug.
She's like, they're using their lyrics against them in the thing. He goes, I think it's the lyrics and the physical evidence.
Yeah. I think they're being a little too.
There's just one detective?
Yeah, they didn't just jump on the
Unless you
lyrics
guys are
only.
psychic and you know exactly what happened, I think you did it.
The one detective just pushing the lyrics.
Yeah.
We got him on lyrics. He goes, you guys are going to shut me down just like that Ozzy Osbourne case when I told you he was working with the devil.
It says
You guys-
pushing major weight.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, it rhymed with freight.
He goes, at one point I had all of Bad Boy on cases.
Dude,
Bad boy.
The underground like drill New York rap right now is very much that, but in such a a way that's like so much grosser, where they're like gunning people down and then like doing music videos where they're explaining exactly what they did to that person and then like dancing on the block that they killed them on and then like sending it to their mom.
That's like
it's insane.
Yeah, that's like Zodiac killer shit.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all
They go, I
serial
actually do an elaborate poem about the murder. If they were white, that's all they would be doing. They'd just be serial killing people. And they go,
Me.
World Star Hip Hop has a video a week that says like snitching on himself, and it's just like, look at this corpse sitting on this chair I just killed.
yeah, like,
His
and
name's
we got him.
Reynaldo. If his mom's listening, he's dead.
He's been missing for quite some time.
Look, I took his fingerprint and I put it in my wallet. Like, you fucking-
Everyone's worried sick.
I would like to go to jail.
Yeah.
Here's my phone number.
Dude, I saw a video today of a lady covered in blood. Did you see this, Black Lou? I know you're going World Star like me.
Why'd
This
you look
lady's
at me
crying.
like me? Like I'm your corny white friend?
It's the ultimate, like, trying to get a guy back. This lady killed her 2 kids,
Okay.
and she's getting ready to kill herself, and she was like, I forget the guy's name. It's like, this is because of you, Emilio. It's always because of you, Emilio. Anyway, I'm going to go kill myself. And this is the end of the video. Like, oh, God.
Jesus
I
Christ.
feel like that someone shouldn't have a copy of that.
How did she
Yeah,
upload
that's
that?
on World Star?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, there's definitely the reaction of when Emilio saw it, his eyes rolled. He went,
So
So
dramatic.
dramatic.
Yeah.
He goes, calm down.
Yeah.
She
Did
did
you
it?
see? He says
goes,
that to the cops.
She did that? They said it was all because you, Emilio. He goes,
Oh,
"Bitch is
I'm
tripping."
free?
Go down more.
She got the kids.
I'll tell you when I see
It's
it.
also crazy to be
I'll
like,
tell you this. I don't know what that is with the lady screaming with the thing, but I'd like to see that.
What?
Husband did his wife real dirty, would have had to get a divorce after this. Well, I got to see what that is. Now we'll come
click
back to
that bait.
it. Yeah.
Click that bait.
I like to
Click that bait.
Click that bait.
When the scenario boys are on, you know we're going to have to do a click that bait fucking chant.
Keep going down. I'll tell you when it
What's Sleepy
is.
Joe up to?
I'll tell you when you come up on it.
Man, lucky for that
Oh,
guy.
wait, that might have been. Is it that right? What's the top one there?
How sad is this,
coming?
Jay?
No. Huh?
Is
How
It's
this,
sad
a
is
very
it?
sad
is
video.
this gonna like ruin everything?
Yeah,
During Rage Against the Machine, Katie's like, "Hey, you love Bomb Track," and I go,
I did.
I'm thinking
Yeah,
about
just-
Emilio.
Well, I mean,
"I
you
wonder
know.
why Emilio pushed that woman to do this."
Yeah. Who's at fault, Emilio?
Could he have?
There it
could he
is.
have been more
Yo, people, get up! And I'm like, "Fucking Emilio, dude."
I guess I could have been more understanding.
Guys,
Right?
this is comedy gold. Look, first of all,
No, guys, the kids.
the four-
No, come on.
no, they're there. This
We're
is a
looking at
picture.
a good time.
Can you just play it on that TV?
This is
I
a,
definitely want to watch
this is a
this.
before picture.
Sick fuck.
This
It's
is
like watch them burn.
There's 219,000 people just
no,
like
it's just
me.
a lady. It's only the lady in the video.
It's a picture of her kids, though.
Yeah, in the beginning,
She
sure.
killed
Yeah, but
them.
you don't even know if they're hurt. The kids.
They're
You don't know it-
dead.
Yes, but you don't know if that's them and
true.
she's her.
Oh,
You're
you're
right.
lying
It's
to
the
yourself.
fucking internet,
Oh,
man.
dude, I just watched this horrible Netflix documentary called Heist about this lady that stole an armored truck, and she's just a fucking dipshit the whole time. She's like, "Can you believe that he was having sex with other women?" And you're like, "Yeah, you were a 21-year-old hot chick that he got to steal an armored car." Then at the end of the documentary, spoiler alert if you're going to watch it, they go, "Yeah, this lady's still so afraid of this guy. That was an actress you were watching the whole time on the documentary." And I went,
You
Wow.
fucks.
Wow.
fuck you. I hope he finds you. I hope he's alive, and I hope
that
he finds
sucks.
They did that
That sucks.
documentary about the guy who would scare kids as being the clown.
you. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Same thing at the end of the documentary. The guy who was talking the whole time stands up and he's like, "I'm not the guy, by the way." And they talk
That's
to the
crazy.
actual guy. Yeah.
That sucks.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it.
That's
So, anyways,
crazy.
let's hope that's the case with these 2 dead children.
No,
They,
they're
they
alive
all
in the
seem
picture.
Too good looking
They're alive
to be
in the
murdered
picture.
and murder suicide.
Yeah, you're not going to see dead kids. I promise you. It's just the mom.
Coming down Rodeo. I'm like, fucking Emilio.
It's gonna feel like watching a Paranormal Activity.
Oh, fun.
In that,
You know what? Good
She's
spin.
probably gonna be, and can I guess she's staring into the phone, going like, "I just fucking killed the
Yes.
kids." Blood coming down.
God.
Exactly.
Just
That's
go like this.
exactly. By the way,
and
Brett,
that's
She's got the dog face on her.
Yeah. She goes,
she got a shower cap on, I think. And I'm telling you, you're right, Brett. Exactly what she because she does this and then plays to the kid. That's how crazy
By
things
the way,
are.
I just want everyone to know at home, the headline starts by saying, "Just sad."
yeah,
Like,
Will ruin concert.
yeah.
Yeah.
will ruin live streaming show and concert thereafter.
Hope you're not going somewhere with friends after
Yeah.
this.
Katie's like, "I found Dan in the New York Public Library just thinking."
Guys, does this remind you though that you need to seize every day? You never know when your mom's going to kill you for her boyfriend.
Don't turn this into a carpe diem.
Yeah.
This mentally ill
Dude,
woman.
wife clicks on it, it's fucking Trish covered in blood, like yelling, goes, Joe, this is because of you, Joe.
And I pipe in and I go, I can see that.
That was because he goes, yeah, Joe drove her nuts.
She got dickmatized by my
Seize
dad's
the day.
ex-best friend.
Go play it, but mostly for Sagalow.
Oh, God.
My children are dead. I'm done. I'm done with life. And it's all Germaine's fault.
Germaine.
It's always Germaine's
It's always Germaine's
fault.
fault.
hate it. Welcome to Atlanta.
My children is dead.
Oh, that's
Germaine
truly one of the
This is
most
like banned
disturbing
from
things I've
TV
ever
shit.
seen.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
how do you know this is even real?
Sagalow.
How do you know?
Oh,
it's
so
real?
that's how you're watching this. You're lying to yourself
not
saying
wrong.
this is a cartoon.
He's not lying to himself. This could very well be
But
bullshit.
that's
Yeah.
you're not even giving it the option that it's
no,
real in your
my
mind.
head, there's the option that it's real, and it will keep
But
me
it's-
up at night. But,
But
I'm
it's-
also like, this could be fake.
It's crazy though to buy your. It's crazy that we've reached the age of technology where instead of suicide notes, it's suicide videos that you
Yeah,
take yourself.
she's at Best Buy. Like, which one's the better?
if I'm gonna off myself and I
Yeah.
can really do it,
Oh, you slap
do I
on
want to go an Android?
you slap
or an
on
iPhone?
a ring light.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Oh, you're gonna
Hey,
want the GoPro X3 2000.
He goes, "Hey, honey, why did this ring light come from Amazon?" She goes,
No reason.
"Thinking about killing the kid."
Why do you care, Germaine?
Does Instagram?
It's
Live.
always Germaine.
Yeah, that's one of those things.
Oh,
that,
she attacked the son. The son.
Oh, it is real. There's a whole article about it. Look
So
at-
you
That
could write-
doesn't
you
mean
could write
anything.
a fake article.
Oh,
you guys are so
boy,
fucking
your denial
brainwashed.
goes deep,
You're so
dude.
fucking
It's in Yahoo
brainwashed.
Sports, dude.
You're so far removed from your actual emotions. It's
trust-
unbelievable.
That's not true at all. You trust the journalism?
By the way, they're not dead.
No one.
The son lived, so he'll be in some.
Happy ending.
He'll be in some stable relationship.
Never mind.
Hey, Feeney, before you fucking soak your panties with your own tears, one of them's alive in critical
Guess what?
condition.
One of them just
One of-
breathed.
yeah.
Trying
Don't
to
worry.
breathe in
One
blood.
of them's
One
in
of 'em-
critical condition, so chill.
One of them got out like fucking, like at the end of Halloween, like Jamie Lee Curtis.
shivering with blood.
Yeah, the kid reached through the grass.
Yeah, he's like, help. Dude, absolutely. A cop went, guys, we got one over here.
Yeah.
Jermaine's got a big dick.
It's just the beginning of Kill Bill.
Or
Jermaine's rocking a piece, dude.
or he just has like the perfectly sized penis that fits her pussy perfect.
It wasn't too big, wasn't too small.
Didn't hurt, and also I felt like I was full.
God,
He
it
goes,
felt,
hit all the spots.
goes-
Jermaine!
Also, he just, oh my God, we had a Rocket League team together.
I mean, none of those kids
We
were
were
old
doing
enough
so
to. None of those kids were old enough to rationalize things. And say, "Mom," he goes, "What is this going to do with Germaine? For Germaine?"
Who is
Like-
Germaine? Are you talking about Dad? They don't know. They're young enough. They don't know the first name. I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Your new
Are you
boyfriend.
killing me because of a man that I've never met?
Yeah.
Or is my father go by a different alias? Because Daddy,
Yeah.
also known as Dad, a.k.a. Father.
AKA.
I believe I heard a couple of
Santa.
friends call him Germaine.
I've heard of Germaine in a conversation. Don't know if it's been him.
Yeah.
Usually on the ground looking at my feet.
Oh, you guys were like a thing?
Oh.
I did this because of you, Germaine. It's always Germaine. Like, that's a weird thing to say. Like, there's been other things on that level of extreme. It's always Germaine. You know what I mean? It's like, why are you guys late for the movies? He goes, Germaine. It's always Germaine.
Yeah.
Like, he's saying it like
Dude,
that. He
that's
goes, well, it goes, Germaine, why am I always late for the movies? Why did I have to murder my kids?
Yeah.
What the answer for everything, right? Germaine?
Turning on your kids just randomly.
It's real. It's like the ending. What was it? Shutter Island
What
or
do you
Inception?
even- do
Which
you
one was
say
it?
something to you?
Shutter Island.
Yeah, do you
Call them in?
My question is,
Guys?
Hey guys, come in here.
Hey, guys.
Hey guys, I have some cake. She's packing a gun.
I
Hey, guys.
got a doggy.
Hey guys, I got a puppy. Yeah, Mom. I'm sorry.
There's that whole documentary on Netflix about the neighbor, or not the neighbor, like the guy who like killed his wife and kids and put him in like those big tanks.
Oh,
or
shout
whatever.
out Colorado.
Was it Colorado?
Yeah, he's from
also,
Colorado.
So is Colorado.
The altitude, dude. It fucking
Colorado.
It's always
It's always
Germaine.
Colorado. It's always Germaine in Colorado. But they, yeah, that guy, like, it's so crazy when they have him like so involved in the documentary, and he's like, I just want to find him, I guess.
Yeah.
Like their attitude always kind of comes off like that. He goes, like, do you even miss me? He goes, yeah.
There's like
What? I did sleep in today, and it was nice.
Or the lady who got into the religious guy and then like killed her kids with him. He's like, who needs these kids?
How
That's
good
gotta
is
be
your-
crazy when
how
your
good is
kids
your
become like
dick?
expendable at an 8. 4 and 2 is pretty nuts, but sometimes this happens with like it's like 11 and like 7 year. Like an 11 and 7 year old. And you're like an 11-year-old that you decide he goes, I I'm over this.
But also, the
I could have
11-year
gotten rid of my
Can't
dog.
even
I could have
wait.
gotten rid of my dog in the first month. Any given time, it was like it was a lot of work, and it was like if someone was like, "Yeah, we got to take that dog back," I go, "That's fine, I understand."
The
I get it."
conversation-
but now I couldn't imagine that at all, and it's been months.
The conversation of having it, of when you're going to kill them, and then it's like, it's the 11-year-old, and you go, I'm going to tell you, he hit puberty a little early. It's going to be a little bit of a problem.
He's gonna be hard.
You're going to have to take him. Do they divvy it up? Are they like, you cool killing my daughter? I'll kill my son? Or do you want to flip?
Yeah.
Well, no, they had the guy. I think one of the if you remember, we went through this whole story before, but it was the guy who does the voices. Remember, they killed one of the kids. It was her brother.
Guy who does the Michael Winslow?
Don't bring up Winslow.
Guy who does the voices.
You know, you're sitting next to the white Winslow.
Chop, 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 chop. Yeah, I loaded that gun up.
A dog ran in.
If you guys are, if you
By
guys
the
are-
way, you are already 90% as good as Michael Winslow.
yeah, you're almost there. Stephen Scott, no, but Michael Winslow, yes. You guys are both voice trementalists.
Dan's a little.
knocked
He's a
on the
little
door.
uptight
I'm
about
territorial.
Michael Winslow. As a voice and noises
that's
guy.
it.
Wait, is there a dog in here?
As a voice and beeps guy,
Uh-oh.
Back
Dan's
up.
Michael Winslow alert's going off.
Incoming.
That's a great alarm.
I'll fucking kill all you guys. I'll help you. I'll kill your kids. I'll make you fall in love with me, then I'll kill your
My kid's a
kids.
little scrappy.
And then I'm just gonna blame it on Germaine. It's always
Yeah,
Germaine
yeah.
anyway.
This was Germaine.
Yeah, I
Whoever
don't
that
know.
guy was.
the,
Same
lazy,
guy.
the lazy detective.
Yeah.
He goes, yeah, I think this guy Jermaine's a serial killer.
Guys, I think we're gonna want to look into Germaine.
Yeah, we have a composite sketch of something.
And he leads in the case. He goes, Germaine?
He goes, "Have you checked Germaine yet?" He goes, shit, I'll go.
That's the reset in the router of murder police.
Reset the route. Always check Germaine.
Check Germaine first. It's always Germaine.
Jermaine's 1A on the checklist.
Also, like the kid survived, right? The little boy.
Was in critical condition.
He's if he survives this, you just grow up and then you have to have that conversation one day at a TGI Fridays where you go, so what did happen?
Why do you cry?
Yeah. No, but just asking his dad, was it you? Was it always you? And he goes, man, I don't even know what your mom was talking about.
I wonder if it was for like cheating. You know what I mean? Like
prob-
what? Like
yeah,
it was
it probably
probably something
was.
pretty.
He cheated, so I got to kill the kids and myself. So weird.
Yeah,
No-
talk
no
about
confidence.
standing up and resetting the game in the middle of a game.
Dude, the killing yourself with your kids is one of the wackiest ones too, because that's always under the idea. It's like we're all going to be in heaven together. Like, yeah, that's probably how it works.
Yeah, God's like, come on in,
Yeah.
dude. We're doing family packs.
If
You
it
guys
does
will
work
be-
a certain way, there, one of you won't be joining the
Guys,
rest.
hey, guys, where's mom?
Yeah. Hey, everybody that's going to heaven, please step forward. Not so fast, Mom.
Yeah. Hey, look, there's Grandpa and Grandma. Oh, hey, look, our old dog.
Last time I saw you guys, they were
Mom
pulling.
killed you too? Then she killed the whole family.
Yeah.
Last time I saw you guys, we were pulling you out with a crane out of a Cutlass Supreme in the lake.
That would be really funny.
That's crazy. You were just a torso.
He goes, Gators got in.
I know. They got rid of-
Dude,
My
there's,
mailman's here.
yeah.
there should be a business where like you kill people to guarantee them into heaven.
What?
Yeah, right.
What is
You
that?
heard me?
Like you murder people, but then
Well,
you have it.
suicide.
No,
Suicide.
you go, I'm going to
Oh, like assisted death.
well, sure. Or like if someone wants to die,
Yeah, there's people that do that.
What
It's
do you
illegal
mean?
in
they go,
states.
instead of me killing myself because I'm religious and I don't want to go to hell,
Assisted suicide.
you shoot me in the face.
Yeah, they do
It's
that
a-
in like a
no,
lot
no,
of
but
states.
young.
Oh.
Like
yeah,
any
I think
age.
now you have to have.
I like them young.
Yeah.
It's mandatory.
Listen
I've heard.
to me.
Some
like-
call it statutory. There's a fringe. There's
Yeah.
a fringe belief that it's statutory underage, but Joe C thinks it's mandatory.
What about you, Josie?
Not me.
You look like a child.
He died a 50-year-old midget.
Yeah.
So you think
Mandatory.
And they go, yeah, but they can't pop you for that crime.
mandatory.
That's actually midget law.
Yeah.
If you're a midget, you can fuck underage.
It's mandatory in The Wizard of Oz.
I believe those are midget laws. Down And here, I all think ages float. Section 3.1 of dwarf law says I can fuck kids. So
Yeah, I mean he should be allowed to because legally, if you're an age that could beat up Joe C, which I'm guessing starts 7-8 years old, then he should be allowed to fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the rape laws. If
He
you
goes-
can beat me up.
He goes, wow, this is crazy, guys. Joe's lawyer
too
goes, Joe goes, Joe, I think we found a loophole right here. It's a law from 1932 called the Little Orphan Annual.
Let me see that. He goes, oh, this is beautiful.
He's jumping up to reach the papers.
Give me that.
Starts crying.
Yeah, he goes,
Okay. Okay, and it says here, if the victim can beat up.
By hearsay to the undersigned.
the thunder of a page turn.
Now I need to take a nap in this matchbox and think about what I just read.
Let me sleep on this.
I have a cat hunting me.
Oh man, if a 7-year-old can kick your ass, you should be allowed to fuck it.
Dude, that's what
You heard it here first.
Dude, if you open the gates for dwarves and midgets to be able to fuck kids, it's all
Finally.
It's harder to just ask what your age is in Dwarf Town. So
Because my mind has the ability to trick them.
we're not pedophiles if we all look like this.
It's called a weight class. Deal with it.
There you go. You're a pedophile. He goes, come on.
Am I though?
Could a pedophile do this? Animal balloon.
I don't know.
Could a pedophile win the Preakness?
All right, not guilty. Walks out of the courtroom.
Next thing
he's
you'll tell me is I don't have candy in my pocket. Oh, wait.
And he goes, I can't arrest you,
son of a
man.
bitch is charming.
All right, let's go blame Germaine.
He goes,
yeah.
Your Honor, if I may, a gigantic lollipop? What if I gave you a wish?
You gotta catch me first. Your Honor, you have to catch me.
Give you a wish.
plays a pan flute.
Would you like to conjure to a different land? The wind, take me away!
That's what happens. He comes to my house and he fucks my son and then he pays the pan for it and disappears.
You'll never catch me over this rainbow.
No, I put a red flag on the tree that I saw him at. Next time he goes to the forest, all the trees have flags.
Damn, dude, I think we broke through with little person pedophile.
Yeah. Change the laws.
Guys, show up and vote.
Rock
Vote
the
in your
vote.
local elections.
Guys, this November, we're talking, take out the loophole that lets midgets be pedophiles. Damn, dude, he's going to be in a chair that bums me out.
He's not in a chair, technically. He's kind of sitting on, it almost looks like sitting on like a speaker.
He should sit on like a politician.
it's like a square
But
box.
he's got a little table next to him with a
They should
water
give
on
him-
it.
they should
Does
give him
he?
a-
Yeah.
they should give him a Segway.
Fuck you.
I won't do.
How I could just kill him.
Fuck you. Hang on.
Needs
needs charge.
He's on,
Just going on. Just like spinning it. Oh God. Oh God.
Please, someone do it when it tells me.
he goes, not your enemy. Hey, Brandon, I need help.
It's not doing what it tells me.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, see, he's chilling on a little.
Damn, it's going to be you guys right there in the pit.
Nice.
And Katie and I are going to be in the mom and dad seats. Hey, guys.
Have fun.
But he's really into it though. He always is wearing that hooded vest thing though.
I don't mind that.
Maybe
I
I've
love that.
seen it.
I like that because he doesn't have the dreads anymore, and that afro was awful.
See, my ankle
Yeah.
hurts and I don't want to stay.
the dread dude when he was in the full green like military, that outfit that he used to wear when he had the long dreads.
Yeah.
That was the best. dude.
What,
He looks like Paul Dano.
are people hey, is that the Riddler? Are they smoking weed at the show? Do people still smoke weed?
Yeah.
I'm smoking weed at the show.
Yeah.
I just feel weird now because I feel like everyone vapes, and so when you pull out an old,
No, people were smoking.
analog.
There's people all around me smoking joints and blunts. Yeah.
When I went to see Green Day, I sat right down next to someone who sells weed, and
that's
I like
cool.
had forgotten weed.
Sold it
fun.
at the show.
Sold it right at me. Yeah,
that's pretty awesome.
and then we danced together.
Yeah, it was.
I want to be them and already. You're like,
yeah.
See, it must be his left
passing a
leg
joint.
I guess we know which ankle's
because
broken.
he's bouncing his right. See how like he
Damn,
really is
dude,
like stomping.
What a terrible injury to get because you're like, oh, I do bounce rock.
Yeah, dude, he's punching it. He must have such a welt on the top of his leg because he is punching it as hard as he can.
We didn't
looks
tell
like
you can't go on tour, but stop punching your own leg.
He's dressed like a weather correspondent. He's like, we're getting gale force winds.
Oh, he's sitting on a stage box.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's not like he's not in a chair.
Dave Grohl had a
But
throne,
they did
dude.
carry him off stage last night.
They carried him off
They're like the security guards.
to show how tiny he is.
Yeah.
What's he drinking? Just water.
Sipping some water
Yeah.
on his little table.
These guys are all like, you know, Hey, we got to rest. They're probably in those compression machines after the show.
Oh, right now.
yeah.
They're in it right now. They're in ice baths.
They're having like tea. Right now they have readers on and they're going through the paper and they go, FBI raided Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago.
You don't say.
What are you looking for? Feeney, you told us when you went to the show last night.
We went there last night. It was supposed to be myself, Greg Stone, and James Madden.
Love all three you
Both
guys.
guys on the show before.
Best
It's a
guys.
hell of a trio.
And we bought these tickets, I think, November 2019. Got delayed back multiple times, multiple years. And Greg, by now, has a 8-month-old kid. She wasn't even pregnant then, so it's crazy. Now he's like a full father. He's in dad mode. And like an hour before the show, things went awry at home with the kid. He couldn't leave his wife. 100% understandable. So
What happened? Germaine?
It's always Germaine, which is the name of his kid. And but
Just sad.
so he couldn't.
He calls
Just
me. He
sad.
goes, I
Always.
can't tell you, but just sad.
I would start the story with 2 words.
Just said.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Germaine's back.
Jermaine Ray.
Isn't it always? And so we knew that, he couldn't do it, which was a bummer. So he was panicking in the last, I guess, hour trying to find someone to take the ticket. And he texted James and I. He said, I'm sending my podcast producer to come with us.
Weird.
Party foul.
And now my question, first opening question. Mm-hmm. Do you know this guy?
Never met him.
It's a party foul.
He's not a bad dude, though.
That doesn't matter.
It's fine. Doesn't matter.
I actually
I'm
had the
just
great
saying.
redemption story later on, but as of right now, in the context of it, I did not know him at the time. So it was an unknown, like, what's going to happen with this guy. Plus, we've been looking forward to this bonding moment for,
He's
like...
That's what I'm saying,
like-
too. You're expected to do this thing with your boys, and now there's someone you have to, like... every time you're telling something, you have to... You go, oh, man, Brendan said this thing... Brendan's our guy who podcast with, he's a comedian also.
Greg
all
calls Feeney and he's
fucking
like,
night.
hey, my camp friend Joshua's going to go with you guys.
That's so funny.
I haven't seen him in 15 years.
Yeah, catch him up on everything I'm doing.
He used to have a temper. I don't know if he does.
Used to be a problem drunk, but I don't know if he's that guy anymore.
He hates to be talked to closely at a loud show.
Divorced thrice.
Yeah.
Brad comes from a place...
He did text me at 4 a.m. apologizing for something.
Yeah.
But that sucks.
Yeah.
Like, wait, that's the foul. When,
Did
it's-
you-
when he has a group of tickets
Yeah.
and the one person can't make it, the ticket then reverts
Now,
back to the
'cause
group
it's
to
not-
figure out who's that other person.
Now, here's
It's not
the thing,
enough
though.
people where you're like, oh, that's just a guy. He'll be like around us. It's 2 people.
3, yeah.
So
It's
it's 3
33%.
people, so you have to like get him in on all your shit.
Yeah, you have to put him in the middle so you're not boxing him out, too. And then
Well-
you can't talk to your friend the whole time.
Matter of fact, we did know right away, because when I got there, James was already sitting with Max, and then I asked, it was like, it would have been me, and then Max, and then James, so I asked Max to switch, because I was I was just like, I was in the middle of, I wanted to tell him a story, and then it also worked out, where you're like, and also, by the way, now to say on the side of Max, but also before that, Greg bought his ticket, so it's kind of like, so to that end, it's like his ticket to do what he wants with it. So it went out to be one of the things where like I don't have a say in
There
who.
is an art in who you ask.
Yes. Yes.
Come
But he did also call you.
He
Didn't
called me.
He called you. He offered.
and I
it-
said, "Go fuck yourself."
Yeah.
We said,
I'm
what are you
going
gonna
tomorrow.
You go, what are you gonna do? Give it to your fucking podcast producer?
I'd like to
dare
see you try.
No, I actually told him he should call Ian. Ian would have been.
No,
Fighters.
he was like, I'd rather give it to anyone else. And so, but he's I'd rather burn the ticket in front of him. But I guess he called a bunch of people. But so Max though showed up. He was very cool. I'll say that, and he was tripping balls on mushrooms.
Oh, Jesus.
showed up like
Which
that.
is
that-
also ballsy if you're going to like hang out with people that
How do
you're
you
like.
get the vibe of someone?
Hey,
on
guys, you're
reading?
getting me at 15. That's my favorite.
I go, so did you have you ever?
breathing.
You go, have you ever seen Rage Life?
I'm just gonna sit down and do a reset real
He goes,
quick.
I need to go get water.
Sweating.
Do you guys feel like the walls are breathing?
I took mushrooms about a half hour ago and they're hitting hard.
I got it from a
The
friend.
stage show's all...
He goes, I'm getting. I got it from a friend upstate. Are you a Libra?
The walls are vibrating, right?
Libra.
Do you guys see the music notes coming out of the speakers?
What year were you born in?
That's a
He's
Leo?
just telling a story.
Is that a Leo?
And he's like telling a story to James. He goes, so then he like runs up the stairs and he goes, who ran up the stairs?
Who ran what?
He's very weird at the security.
There you go.
What?
You guys, are you guys getting visuals?
Yeah.
What?
He goes, I got some of the stuff from my boy Gravy Jim earlier.
His dad was
Jim?
His dad was a Hell's Angel.
Yeah. What does Gravy Jim do?
Gravy Jimmy
Oh,
is
he's coming here.
He goes, I gave him my other ticket.
Yeah. He gets half the concert. I get Run the Jewels. He gets Rage Against the Machine.
You'll see him in a minute. He's a lot.
He's an EMT in Rochester.
And he's mad.
And he is cutting loose tonight. He runs a Doberman rescue.
It's pretty crazy. He's seen some stuff. Got accused of fighting him a year ago.
Beat the charges. At least he says he did.
So he's just tripping
Ballsy
ass.
move.
So the guy, I guess he might have taken him right as we got there, whatever. So Run the Jewels is on. We all enjoy that, and he's like, he's a good concert goer thing where he's being like a podcast producer, where he's kind of sitting in the wings. If spoken to, he's coming in. He's
Putting
being
in sound
friendly.
effects.
Yeah, he's got headphones on. He's
following them around with a bunch of
Hey,
computers.
you guys are popping your peas. Just want to let you guys know that.
He's controlling the levers and the dials. And
10 more minutes.
yeah, and it's weird because you're in Madison Square Garden. Like the manager Ryan from the Village Underground, the Comedy Cellar, was there, like literally right behind us,
Oh,
which
that's
was
cool.
so we're like, hey, so everyone's hanging out, and then Cannon was.
And then you gotta go, hey Max, this is Chris. He works at the Comedy
Yeah,
Star.
he's
Comedy
a-
Star's Comedy
You
Club.
gotta go,
we
hey
have
Chris.
downtown.
You go, hey Chris. Sorry, Max is on
like-
mushrooms.
He goes, the Comedy Star's
Do
Comedy
you
Club?
guys need a podcast producer?
Where?
He goes, Enchanté, my name's Marie Antoinette.
Enchanté.
For the next 4 hours.
He goes,
Charmed
charmed
him
him short.
His handkerchief.
He goes, I would curtsy, but
It wouldn't be very
It's a
ladylike.
little tight in here.
Yeah. So Cannon is there. He got free tickets. So he's with this guy who also makes.
So he doesn't appreciate him as much.
Not at all.
Jesus, yeah.
I said name 5 Rage Against the Machine songs, and he was like the one.
Come
about,
on, really?
I don't know if he. Yeah, I mean he wouldn't be able to name 5 actual tracks. No way. He'd be able to be like, I've
The
heard
yelly
5
one,
of these songs.
the
Yeah.
bouncy one.
Yeah, the one about the police.
The
and
cover, the other cover.
But so he. Yeah, which is hilarious because they didn't play his favorite song, which is Renegades of Funk, and I was like, I don't think that's anybody's favorite Rage Against the Machine
I'm on
song.
mushrooms
We're the
That's
right
how
now.
that's how you judge the Rage Against the Machine fan to be like, your favorite is their last single, like what? The one in the
Sucker
later
dance.
yeah, dance, sucker, dance. I said jam, sucker, jam.
But
I'm gonna need you to leave.
so he's at floor seats with Dan Hershon, and they're like, I was just fucking with Mike. He goes, we're in the pit. So he made it seem like they were in general admission. He was just high and kidding around. So I texted him, dude, send us your tickets. And then he ended up getting Dan to send us a screenshot of the ticket. So then I go, well, now we might as well try and go down to the standing, down there to the bottom. And now,
what's our boy Max doing at this time?
well, now we got a problem because they only sent 2 tickets.
Max is like, I'll
we
never
got-
make it down those stairs. Man.
He goes, I go into that sea of people. I'm not coming out.
I've anchored myself to the ground with a heavy sandbag, so I cannot. Otherwise, it will float away.
He's walking
Honestly,
1 foot down at a time.
I gotta tell you right now, I'm reliving an 8th birthday party. I don't need to go down.
You guys feel like gravity's not working on you right now?
I'll see you guys down there. I like this. I like this spot.
Did anyone else have the fizzy lifting drink? Because
Yes, the energy's different aisle in front of us.
Greg's gonna have to sit here. I'm sitting here.
Yeah. I can't look at my
We
phone.
gotta leave.
If I look at my phone, it hurts my brain.
let's root.
So you guys ask him.
So now we go. James is like, we're not going to leave him, and I go, no. Here's my idea. All we got to do is show the thing to get down there. So I tell Max, I go, this is what we're going to do, bud. We're going to go down. James and I. We're going to try and get in. If we get in, we'll text you. We'll screenshot with it. And then if we don't get in, we'll be right back. So he was like, yeah, that's totally fine. We go down there. We get right past security. It's great. But the problem is now Mike had floor seats, but they were seated floor seats. They weren't the standing room ones. So now there were 3 empty seats next to them the whole show. So I go, perfect. Send him the screenshot. Max comes he just appears there. Literally, he beat us there somehow, even though we were in the section before we texted it to him. And they were sitting down, and we got to see one Rage Against the Machine song before we got promptly kicked out, and then quickly. So then we get back to our regular seats, and now the problem is other people have filled in to where our seats were. So we have to do that thing of being like, it's so loud, and you're like, this is actually my seat.
We're 7 through 10. Max, where were you for this?
I hate to tell you this, but I'm actually representing the machine in this part. You guys are raging.
Yeah.
I'm letting you know the rules.
Yeah.
Why did you guys leave in the first place? It's Germaine.
Yeah,
It's always Germaine.
Annie. We were at 4. Annie.
This time around.
No, but they scared me. Dude, is this pee? Row pee?
Yeah, dude.
So the problem was, this was actually a hilarious incident in that the seats were actually mislabeled. There was a misprint in Madison Square Garden in section 120, row F, I think. The seats go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 6, 7. So we had 5, 6, and 7. They had 3 and 4. These two blacked out, wasted women next to us who looked like they had not stopped drinking since the band broke up years ago. And they were...
And they're already seeing doubles, so they go, there's 2 of every number.
Yeah, they go,
We're in seat 22 and we're in seat 44.
and they're like, we're
4,004.
They're like, we're in 3 and 4, and now
444.
and now James is like the buffer in between that group and myself. So Mattern is just getting dominated by they're swaying, they're standing not only so much in his seat that he's kind of had to turn at an angle, but they're swooning, they're punching the air, they're bumping into him. So he's starting to get angry, and he tries to be nice, and he's like, these are our seats. She goes, no, this is 4. I show her that it says 4 twice. They just kind of shrug and go back to just throwing their fists around. And for like half the show, they're just ruining the show for James. And he's trying to be polite. He's got firm with him and be like, listen, you're fucking up the show for me.
Yeah.
Please just move over there. That's all I'm asking you to do. Just move over. And they're like, well, it's other people. We go, well, then...
Now I'm anxious about this
Me too.
confrontation tonight.
Yeah.
So they're just saying, like, you got to move down. There's too many people in this row. Someone's not supposed to be here. We are, you are, but deal with that.
We Are, You Are, new Rage Against the Machine song.
Yes.
Hold on, Mike. And the whole time
You guys
Mike's
need a
going
producer for that?
Mike's going, please stop. Please stop the confrontation.
You guys need a producer for that?
Daddy doesn't like confrontation. Pulling my eyelash hairs
You guys
out.
are messing my waves, dude.
So
Energy.
So, dude, half the show, they're ruining it for James. And James is like, I don't know what to fucking do. I've asked him 100 times. And I go, you know what we're going to do here? I solved the whole thing. Max is like dancing, and he's perfectly contained to his seat. And I go, buddy, we got to switch you with James. You go over there. He's getting dominated by these women. You go over there. And he literally said, while on mushrooms, he just said, I've been in mosh pits with dykes since I was 16 years old. I'm from Philly. Let me at him. And he walked over there.
That's the first thing you said all night.
Also, what a weird thing to single out. He goes, hey, Max, we're going to need you right now. He goes,
I've been banging elbows with dykes and fucking I was 6 years old. Move over.
Yeah, I'll punch a fucking bitch in a goddamn in a pit.
We're like, don't hit him. Don't hit him.
I'm gonna fucking shut these clam lappers up.
Yeah, you want me to jaw these dykes?
yeah.
So he fucking
And then
goes,
he ends up, by the end of the concert, he goes, I'm doing a podcast with him.
he goes over there, and I mean,
Guys, we've annoyed.
within 30 seconds, the whole conflict is over. Because they're going crazy,
Because
and
Max
he's like,
has
"You want to see
become-
crazy? I'll show you." Like getting into the song because it's not directed at anyone. It's like, "Oh, I'm having fun too," and he's just starting to go, and they're like,
I love that. I've never brought my own to combat. That's what Justin will be tonight. We'll send Justin to do his Justin dance
Where he just
and
does
look
a
for
wiggle?
it. And look for it.
Is it like
Tonight?
Elaine Benes's?
Yes. But I'll tell you, this is Justin's.
Oh, that thing?
No, it's not that. Dan's doing it wrong. He
I
holds his dick.
apologize.
He holds his dick.
He holds his dick of his pants and goes. Just that.
I've 100% seen him do that before.
Oh my God.
At like Skankfest.
He's done it. He's done it in the car.
Anytime there's music playing.
It kind of feels good.
No, you're giving metal horns.
Oh.
He's just pointing a
He's
finger.
just like, you.
You.
I think it's more about the 3 pointing back at him. Me.
Everyone's looking at me.
He's going like this.
I'm
I don't
gonna
matter the
dance.
speed
I'm gonna
of the
dance
song.
just like this.
Doesn't matter the speed of the
Yeah.
song, the rhythm,
Crouched.
the bass, or anything. It's going to be that hold his crotch of his pants and fucking thump that hands. It's great. It's great. You're going to see it tonight, and we're all going to do this at some point. Like, he's doing it. He's doing it.
He goes, why do they keep looking at me? Damn,
Does
I must
Josh,
be killing
does
it.
Josh sing at shows, at concerts? Because I would
great
imagine,
question.
because he's
Great
got a
question.
great voice, and I would assume he would want to kind of flex that.
Nope. No, I don't say. Josh actually is
Josh
like.
Allen Myers.
Josh.
Josh is good. Like with me, we're both like can be like hands in pockets and like fucking bobbing our heads
Oh
to
yeah,
it.
that's kind of me. I'm like this.
I say a lot of
don't
people
look
think when I
at
go
me.
to my
cry.
favorite.
Don't look at me. Enjoy. Things.
When I've gone to my favorite concerts, a lot of people have been like, wonder if I'm enjoying myself. I'm like, oh yeah, I just drink it in. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
like. I'm not like really dancing like smash around.
I hate when people want me to dance, and I hate when they're like, "Come on, have fun."
I love the shows.
What did you just
No,
unpack?
because
I am having
Jesus
fun.
Christ.
No,
You are having fun. That's why.
We
yeah,
just
because I
stumbled
am
onto
having
something.
fun. Don't make your fun my fun. Your fun sucks compared to my
exactly.
fun.
Don't
Yeah,
yum my yum.
I like
that's my yum.
The show to me is the cool, like rock shows. And when they do it right, is the coolest thing from the screens and the behind them and the whole show they put on. So I just like stare at it, like
Yeah.
so almost like in awe and like envy and everything. So I'm not like really like a dancer at concerts. So people always do that. They go, "Oh, dude, you didn't like really move at all." I go, "I was watching the fucking show."
It's funny you say that because last
I
night,
bumped my head.
of all of the concerts I've ever been to in my life, and a lot of like metal or like harder rock shows and stuff, I only last night had the thought at one point during one of the songs, I had like my eyes closed and was kind of like headbanging, and then I go, I'm missing the concert. What am I doing?
This is the thing.
I've been wanting to see this, and now I have my eyes closed looking down, and I go,
See,
wait, no,
that's
hold
why
on.
I usually go with my kind of watching concert. I like to go with like a Michael Jackson '93 tour where I shriek and then cry. So they come out on stage, yell, yell. They start performing a song I know, tears,
Cry.
Like
Well, here's
everyone
gonna
else.
have-
And they usually hold a teddy bear with
Oh,
like
I'm
a red shirt
100%
on.
crying.
Feeney, you probably won't get this from me a lot, but you're going to learn a real concert going experience with me, and it's adorable. I think it's an adorable quality, but it's probably annoying too. But Brendan, you for sure, Christine without a doubt, probably Justin and Josh. I will be consumed most of the concert by going like, "Can you guys see? Should we like move somewhere where you guys? Can you guys not see? Can you
And then
see?"
you, and then you can look up
And
to
Christine will be like, "Please stop! Like it's fine.
Now
I'm
are-
fine. I'm
are
like,
you-
now?" I
now-
go, but if you come over here, like these guys,
Let me ask you this though.
That's so
I
nice.
feel that way too when I'm going. But is your mindset of like, let's see if we can get a little bit closer and everyone can see, or is it just like I'm saying I'm fine being way in the back? as
quite
long
the
as everyone can
opposite.
see?
I'll start stepping back and back, like to be where there's like less shoulders and
Yeah,
shit banger. For
I like
sure.
that too.
That's why I got adult seats.
But
You
I-
sit in your seats.
Are they rocking chairs?
My mom
Mom
is
and, mom and dad
Grandpa?
seats.
instilled it in me, dude. To just get as close to the fuck. She still does that. She has her whole. She did that when we just were at Paul McCartney in May. She
She
literally.
bum rushed in front of the stage.
Dude, no, it's way more. It's,
And on, she goes, "Get the fuck out of my way, bitch!"
it's way more sociopathic, dude. It is. There's so many levels to it. She goes in the second she gets into the stadium. It was a giant stadium in Florida. We saw. She immediately asks the security guard who the head of security is. Then she finds the head of security and
Blows him.
and befriends the head of security. Usually,
Is that what she told you?
Yeah. Usually,
I gave him I gave him a
befriended.
hint. He goes, "Bob, your grandmother can get to any station."
She usually.
Why she just topped me off? Why she just topped me off? She's going to meet one of the two surviving Beatles.
Boy, oh boy, I've been on the road for a long time. It's been a while since I had someone.
Honestly, last time I saw
Pulled it right out of me.
last time I saw a bird drain me like that, Morrison was still in the doors.
Dude, she has elaborate lies that she'll be like, I used to. She'll be like, I knew like the old head of security, and then you just lead them with questions, and they go, oh, you mean Chris? Yeah, he just retired. She's like, Chris, I know, I've known. He always was like, anytime you come here, you could like get up right to the front, and they're like, well, if Chris says it's cool, like, dude, she's been doing it since I was my first concert, Hootie and the Blowfish.
Chris saved
all
my
the way
life
through, dude.
one time.
What if it doesn't work? What if they don't fall for it? What if she's like, oh, I knew someone who worked here. His name.
No,
He goes,
she's
I've been the head of security for 50 years.
I don't know.
yeah.
I've never seen
Okay.
you.
She's had that happen too, and she can talk her way. She literally just.
Oh, do you
it's
mean
like
Barry? Barry, yes. There was never a Barry.
more people should do that. But
I
it
know, I
really-
was testing you. Do you even work here?
Here's the thing. Here's where it eventually becomes. It's like, and this has been since I was a kid. Where you go, eventually, if she ever does get caught in a lie like that, they don't care enough to be like,
they're
you're
paid-
out of here. They're
they're paid
like,
hourly.
I see you're lying. Just go.
We've talked about that for a lot of things. That's why I've learned. And by the way, this 1 out of every 10 times maybe it might not work, but it could work 30 in a row. Is just going where like the best parking is at a concert, and if there's cones blocking it, and there's people there in yellow shit, be like, we're supposed to go. And like most of the time, they're just like in a conversation, like, "What's that?" Like, "Oh, all right,
Yeah.
like, here."
Yeah.
And it's like, "What the fuck do we care where you park?"
As the guy that did that
Yeah,
job
I know.
in high school, they'd be like, Yeah, I'm right over the dude. I was blocking a parking lot for the Up in Smoke tour, and these guys pulled up in a Mercedes Benz. These two black dudes pulled up in a Mercedes Benz and they're like, "Hey, what's up, man? Is anyone parking here?" I go, lot's closed. The guy goes, "You smoke blunts?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll move the cones." and I moved. He gave me 2 cones, and then I got weed from another guy. I worked the VIP lot on Ziggy Marley.
Nice.
And they were like pulling up and giving me $20-$40 to park.
Hey, can you move the cones,
nobody cares enough, especially if you grease them a little bit.
But then this stinky fucking
you throw
hippie,
$20, you'll park anywhere you want.
This stinky hippie pulls up and like he had dogs in the car. And he's like, "Hey, what's up, man? Is this VIP parking?" And I was like, "Yeah, you're not coming in here."
You like dogs, man?
And he goes, "Do you smoke weed?" And I go, "Yeah." And he pulled out like a
gross, like a can of
old
soda.
bubbler.
No, wrong. You guys are wrong. It's a hippie. They care about that shit. It was a glass thing with a cork on it, and he took it out and pulled out like 2 of the softest, greenest and orange nugs I've ever seen. He goes, "Here you go, man. Can I park here if I give you that?" And I was like, "Absolutely." He parked. It started raining. Me and Fujak smoked a bowl of it in my car, and we got too high and had to stay in my car.
Whoa.
Like our boss was on the radio, like, "Where are you guys?" And I was like, "I'm fucked up."
There's Jamaicans everywhere, man. There's Jamaicans everywhere.
I was like, "I'm so fucked up. This hippie pot got me fucked up, dude." Oh my god, that was the same concert that we were so high. We were listening to Busta Rhymes in the car. We were listening to. And this lady had a fake hip, and the way she walked was to the beat. One of the hardest I've ever laughed in my life.
I know those moments.
Yeah. I was like, "Oh yeah,"
Where it just lines up with life.
yeah. Flip Mo.
Bossa boss.
Bossa boss. And we're like,
Thanks, Scott.
and Fujak just goes, he's very quiet, and he goes, "Look at that lady walking." And it's on my radio. She clearly either had cerebral palsy or something, but she was like, the way she was walking, I was like, she's fucking crushing this Busta beat.
Let's take our first break, everybody. We're hanging out with Brendan Sagalow and Mike Feeney. Here's a Scenario podcast. We'll be right back. It's the Bonfire.
You've been listening to SiriusXM's Bonfire. New episodes every Tuesday through Friday mornings, and full shows always on SiriusXM.